Sahih al-Bukhari, the Book of Belief, Chapter 2, What is said regarding the deeds of faith. Narrated by Abu Huraira, the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "Faith is 60-odd branches, and decency, haya, is a branch of faith." Brief commentary. Faith consists of both words and deeds and has many parts and branches through which people may vary in virtue. In this hadith, the Prophet, peace be upon him, explained that the branches and characteristics of faith are 60-odd in number. The word translated here as odd refers to number between 3 and 10. This tells us that faith has many characteristics and is composed of many deeds, including deeds of the heart, such as affirming the oneness of Allah, putting one's trust, hope, and fear in Him; deeds of the tongue, such as uttering the twin declaration of faith, remembering Allah by doing dhikr, supplication by doing dua, and reading and reciting Quran, and so on; and physical deeds such as prayer, fasting, helping the desperate, and standing up for one who has been wronged. The report narrated by Muslim explains the highest and lowest characteristics of faith. The highest is saying La ilaha illallah, meaning that none has the right to be worshipped but Allah. And the lowest is removing a harmful thing from the road. Then the Prophet, peace be upon him, explained how important the characteristic of decency, haya, is, and said that it is one of the characteristics of faith. Decency is a characteristic that motivates one to avoid what is reprehensible and prevents one from falling short in giving others their due rights. It is of two types, innate and religiously prescribed. What is referred to in this hadith is a type of decency that is prescribed in Islamic teachings, which makes one feel too shy before Allah, for He does not see you where He has forbidden you to be, but rather see you where He has commanded you to be. In this sense, decency is the strongest motive to do good and the greatest deterrent against doing evil. Hence, it is part of faith. In fact, it is a sign of perfect faith. Decency is signaled out and mentioned in this hadith because it is something natural to many people, and many may not realize that it is a part of faith. This indicates that good manners and attitudes are also connected to faith and the virtuous levels of faith. The branches of faith are referred to briefly in this hadith, but they are explained and discussed in details in upcoming other hadith texts. The mention of a particular number does not mean that they are limited to 60-odd or 70-odd in other narrations. Rather, it indicates that there are many deeds of faith. This hadith clearly states that deeds we do are a big part of faith.